Alright. Good afternoon. It's about 12:20 here at the crib with my Yamaha R7 2024, and I'm coming up on 2,200 miles on the dashboard, on the digital dash. And I thought maybe I would give it an oil change. I haven't given it an oil change since 600 miles. Everything else seems pretty good and intact with it. I did take it out. I've been taking it to the mountains. And I just want to show you guys today what you'll need to do an oil change on your Yamaha R7. So let's get started. As for tools, you'll need a ratchet with the 17mm, a small Phillips head screwdriver, and a 4mm Allen key. So yeah, you'll need that. And then of course I do have something for the oil to catch it and some gloves to stay clean. It's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Allen keys, and then here we have a two Phillips, or one Phillips if you want to take off the other side. So let's go ahead and start that up. Take this off so we can get to our oil filter and our oil drain bolt. I'm using a little baby ratchet and a ratchet 4mm. You can go ahead and start with these. Just getting these off, little twist, nothing too crazy. Get these off. After you bust them down, you can easily take them off with your hand. I have a little towel right here, so I can put everything there. They do come with a little plastic piece right here to protect the paint. I do advise keeping those on. Get this one here. Take this one off here. And take this one off. Phillips. I know I haven't put my gloves on yet, but not really too worried about it. There it goes, that pops out, but I should put them on, getting dirty. So go ahead now. Pull this out. Very easy, it's like a pin and pinch. And we should be able to pop the fairing off after I take this one off here. Show you guys that's where it was. And obviously I just popped it off. This is the fairing here, right here. That little baby right there. Pow, you need to take that off. And we've already taken off the other Allen keys, and that's the only thing holding that on. Then we'll be able to get to the oil filter a little bit better. It's not a 10, this is an 11. So 11mm work. Go ahead and screw that off. Other little Phillips heads here. Let's go ahead. Loosen them up. Phillips, those little pins right there, they don't seem to be attached. They're just little hole placeholders there, so that's cool. And then boom. With the two fairings off. Now we can get to our oil filter. Right there. And our oil drain plug. So if you can't get it off with your hands, you could just use one of these babies. I mean, it might be a little hard to, you know, a little tight squeeze in there, but you should be able to go ahead and pull it off. You should be able to get it like this. Oh, put it low so then you can pull towards yourself. Hopefully it's not too hard to take off. There you go. Alright, so now that that's done, it was pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. Put some new gloves on. And this fits underneath there, perfect. So Perfect, perfect. There's the old one. Oh. Drop the oil thing in there. Oh. Get our oil filter. Make sure it's nice and lubricated. And then we have our gasket here, brand new gasket. Let's go ahead and pop that open. It does have a bevel on it, so we're gonna put the flat face forward on the flat face forward, and then the bevel forward. We're gonna go ahead and put that back on there. There we go. Now we're gonna have to fill this up maybe like 3/4 the way. Oh, overfilled it maybe a little bit. No, that's about good. Just a little bit, nothing crazy. Boom shakalaka. Go ahead and throw this on there. Drain bolt. Now they do say you're supposed to torque this. Was on there pretty good, but I don't want to strip my case, so I'm just going to go ahead and snug it pretty good. Should be okay, nothing should happen there. I could go ahead and I do have a torque wrench. I could do the spec, but I was able to get it off the same way without any other wrenches. A little snug-a-dug-dug. This way. That's snug. Take this off. Real quick. Boom. So I think it uses about almost 3 quarts. Yep, we got nice, good, clean oil. The bike is still currently on its stand, so once I push it forward, we'll be able to see that line come down just a little bit. We got our oil filter all nice, tightened up. New gasket on the oil drain pan bolt, screw, whatever you may call it. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the fairings back on. So I'll just this one should go here. This one goes here. That everything is in unison. Got 1, 2, we got that 11mm right here, and now we have to put these babies back on there. These do not have any plastic to protect the paint or the fairings, so make sure you don't over tighten these. Now they do have clips, so we should be able to clip them in and also put that one Phillips back in here. Should be fairly easy, shouldn't be anything crazy. Wow, you heard the click. You're in there, and you could just go ahead and snug. Make sure that click, click, click. You hear it? That's in. Goes there. Put that in. Taking it off again, and then clicking it in, putting that bolt in first. Looks a lot better there. Boom. There you go. It's not good. So everything's back on. No more parts to put on here. And clean up my mess a little bit, you know, put my tools away, yada this, yada that, all the things that I happen to use. Always clean up your mess. Always stay organized, gentlemen. Stay organized. That's the way to win. Throw away all your stuff that you don't need. Now it's time to start it up. So if you can hear me, maybe I made a couple of mistakes. Maybe, you know, I had a little oil spill. I didn't know that I needed an 11mm, even though I had already done this before. But hey, I'm learning. I'm working on my own bike. Hopefully my warranty's still good. And I'm having fun, you know? And it doesn't look like I have any leaks so far, so nothing seems wrong with the bike. We have no losses in pressure, nothing major. So we'll go ahead and, after we get back to the house right now, we will see if everything checks out. I'll go ahead and check all the screws, all the bolts, everything that I touch. I'll double time it. Double time it, double check. Because double checking is always good. Anytime you do work on your bike, you should double check. And always be well prepared. Make sure that your freaking stand mounts are there before you have to do an oil change, so you don't have to compensate and then have an oil spill like me. Good thing I had all the tools necessary. I had the oil filter thing to take off the oil filter because I couldn't take it off with my hand. That's necessary. They have other things that you can use. But no, for the most part, that's an oil change on your Yamaha R7, whether it's 2022, 2023, or like me, a 2024. Alright, here I am, back at the house. until next time, my guys, my friends, my girls, my whatever you may be, YouTube journeyman, YouTube connoisseur, video watcher, extremist, I don't know, but you know, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in today. I'm D, this is my R7, and we out.